Well, yeah, we actually get a handshake. Shocking.
Refreshing, I say. Look, I think we are in store for a hard-fought matchup between these two superstars.
Well, this match has started, and you always love to see that mutual appreciation before the bell.
Sportsmanship like that is something you have to earn in the WWE.
I agree with you, Saxton. That's not just something you get when you walk in the door.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Dragunov fires back.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
What now? I got right to the gut.
Rude's got him hooked.
Gloriously delivered. A fisherman's suplex.
Oh, look at the power shown on the exploder suplex.
As the leg trapped, fisherman's suplex. Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here. Well-delivered suplex.
And these attacks do a lot more than just wear you down. They get to you mentally as well. Robert Roode with a glorious bomb. And now Roode has all gears in motion.
Evia has to trust his instincts at this point. Down with the gorebuster.
Roode gets fended off.
At last, Dragunov keeps that string of offense in check.
Ilya could be turning his fortunes around.
DDT!
Planted.
Goes into the pin.
Still in it.
What's the best strategy when going head-to-head with a guy like Robert Roode who knows every dirty trick in the book?
I think Robert Roode actually helped write that book, Cole. When facing Roode, you need to play it safe and wait for openings. That's the only way you'll avoid falling into one of his traps. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest.
Robert Roode is fired up and wants this crowd to know it. Russian leg sweep.
Dragunov getting put to the test with that hit.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. Snap suplex.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap. And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
A product of being a savvy veteran like Roode is. Dragged around into a neck breaker. And Robert Roode is stepping up. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Torpedo Moscow.
Roode felt the full force of that one.
Cover. Kicks out before one.
How'd he do that?
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the man Russian will. Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack.
Puts him up. Roode with an earth-shattering spine buster.
That was glorious. Almost ended it there.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Robert Roode is full of confidence now, and he's letting the WWE fans know it.
And this just goes to show you how confident Robert Roode must feel.
Roode with a kick. Here it comes.
The glorious DDT! Will Roode take advantage?
Cover! 2
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, the glorious Robert Roode.
Shake hands and pat backs all you want, but after a loss like that, you've got to change your approach.
Oh, come on, Corey. You think respect is the reason for this loss?
Sometimes being the nice one doesn't pay off. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, come on, Corey. Being nice isn't about the payoff.
Mello don't miss, and Mello is him.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes is a dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher. Time for Mello to make that money.
The age of Alexander continues.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander has found success whether flying solo or teaming up. Singles and tag titles on his resume already.
Cedric has scratched and clawed for every opportunity in his career. Facing a man in Carmelo Hayes who gets under his opponent's skin before the match even starts. The question is, can this guy focus and put Mello away? Cedric Alexander has proven himself in both singles and tag team action, time and time again.
It's not called the age of Alexander and friend Cole. This is right where Cedric belongs, holding himself accountable, relying on himself to get the job done. He's a driven superstar with a chip on his shoulder and a mean streak a mile wide.
Cedric Alexander certainly seems ready to prove a point here tonight.
And up against him is the supremely talented, supremely confident Carmelo Hayes.
The only thing more dangerous than a confident man is a man who could back it up. Hayes is damn good, he knows it. We could be in for a show tonight, fellas.
We know that Cedric Alexander isn't the biggest superstar in the WWE, but we also know that doesn't get him down. How is he going to approach this match tonight, Corey?
The same way he approaches most matches, Cole. For what Alexander lacks in size, he more than makes up for pure athleticism. Compound that with his innovative, often fearless in-ring moves, and he's got a lot of ways to win.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. And Alexander with a taste of his own medicine there.
Yeah, as Hayes was giving him a bitter taste of his impressive offense. Picture perfect Falcon Arrow.
What's Carmelo got forthcoming?
Planted with a neck breaker. And he saw that coming from Cedric.
Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Sent into the corner.
Great counter.
Landed face first. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Just mounted with punches. And a stop to the gut, too. He has him right where he wants him.
Double knee face breaker. That's gotta be it. 2. And this, what a win. How impressed are you guys?
I was incredibly impressed by this superstar who...
Oh, hang on, gentlemen. This superstar has entered the chat. A great deal of history between these two, and tensions are rising. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition.
Half man, half amazing, but all business.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
Well, from humble beginnings, he's really invested in himself as MVP.
And the investment has paid off. He is 100% a self-made man and wildly successful in sports entertainment. Here's a man who is no stranger to the sweet taste of success.
And he knows how to get a win.
MVP will win by any means necessary.
There's the bell, and it looks like MVP's already talking a little trash.
It's not exactly trash talk when you can back it up, Cole. And MVP can absolutely do that with the success he's sustained in just about every facet of this business. Singles, tag team, managing, you name it, he's done it. And done it well.
I suppose you have a point, Corey. MVP's as well-rounded of a superstar as I've ever seen.
But then we have a man who's a certified threat to any superstar, Braun Breaker. Braun has that special competitive fire inside of him, that drive to do whatever it takes to capture the win.
I agree. It's hard to imagine putting limits on Braun Breaker. He has that true spirit of a competitor and a willingness just to grind it out against even the toughest opposition, slowly breaking them down piece by piece.
Spine buster!
Arms hooked into the slam.
Whoa! The height on the moonsault.
And MVP brushed up against some resistance there. The veteran didn't have an answer.
From the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Standing moonsault gets all of it. Dealing out some damage and looking good doing it.
Knowing that Braun Breaker was literally bred for success. Uh-oh, heading up top. This is going to be nasty. I don't think I want to look.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's fall-away moonsault slam.
Not getting a 2 at this point has got to say something.
And MVP put a stop to that. That unraveled on MVP.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
And MVP is wavering here.
Yeah, MVP has to plot a way to get back into this.
Tossed by the neck. Fist directly to the gut.
MVP managing to get some control back now.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oh, what a right!
Yeah, Braun Breaker, his strength on display. This is absolutely incredible. Power slam.
Braun might have brought this to a close.
2. It's over all in a... They have every right to be happy about the victory in this match. Hard fought as they come. Huge win.
Yeah, there were some moments there where I wasn't... Oh, hold on a second.
Hang on. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. La Familia is before us, and they are all business.
Came up the hard way, paid their dues, and now reaping success.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 472 pounds, Tony D'Angelo and Channing Lorenzo, the D'Angelo family.
If you mess with the family, you pay the price. Tony and Stacks ready to deal some lessons.
These men own the streets, about to own all of WWE.
Hey, Michael, would you please shoot?
You know, I've had a lot of embarrassing things happen to me in my career. That may have been the most embarrassing thing ever, Saxton.
At a combined weight of 532 pounds, Chad Gable and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
You know, Alpha Academy may look like a bunch of oddballs, but they're legit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're really an accredited academy. They're highly trained, highly intelligent, and highly competitive.
They certainly think so.
Let's go! Let's go!
I bet Alpha Academy is thinking that by the end of the night, we'll all be saying, thank you.
No, Saxton, like this. Thank you.
Oh, good tip.
Byron,
Thank you.
You just flunked out of the academy. The Alpha Academy in action here tonight. I'm still not sure if these guys are as important and educated as they think they are.
Look at what these competitors have forged themselves into. Think about the hours, maybe even days, spent in the gym to get where they are. Alpha Academy is the paragon of wrestling teams.
It's less about ability and more about attitude, Corey. I just have a hard time taking them seriously, and so do their opponents.
And they're staring at WWE's resident wise guys, Tony D and Stacks, the D'Angelo family.
While they may have some questionable connections, the D'Angelo family has made it clear that they will do whatever they need to do to make it to the top of WWE, whether by hook or by crook.
Oh, drop.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Lorenzo just couldn't get out of harm's way there.
That one was worthy of adding to the Alpha Academy syllabus next semester.
Getting him into the corner.
Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. That arm's gonna be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense. Big knee to the midsection.
Dax gets countered.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex. Boom! What a right!
His tag team is just tremendous, working together, double teams.
And it's about to get worse. Oh, draping double axe handle.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
High risk.
Bringing them to their feet with an elbow drop. Cover. He forces a break before the count of two.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Hung out to dry.
Pinpointing the leg.
Ooh, tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex. Driven down. Tags him in.
Now, where in the lesson plan did Otis learn to act like this?
And he gets the tag.
Oh, man. Brutal Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Gets him with the counter. In the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Big slam. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Able to get there in time.
Belly. He can end it here. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
All the way over.
Return fire from Gable.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Great combo. Oof.
Got to find a way back into the ring now.
Before the count runs out. Stop it.
Here's the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Into the corner now. And he's coming in hot.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Takedown, and now punches right.
Oh, man.
There's the tag.
And D'Angelo telling the crowd to watch him.
Oh!
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. Good timing with that reversal. Reversal catches Otis there.
Arm trap.
Nice Northern Light suplex. Nice swinging neck breaker
For the win. And a strong kick out in one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
He's been placed in the corner.
Otis in big trouble.
Is it enough? The cover!
Otis avoids that one. Uh-oh. Able to sidestep it.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Big-time confidence leading to big-time matches. I love it.
Hooked. Overhead belly to...
Here's the cover for the win. Well, what a save. Corey, that should have been 3.
I couldn't agree more.
Chad Gable with the tag. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Put into the corner now.
Chad Gable into the turnbuckle. Look at this power. Wow.
German suplex, incredible.
Will Gable make it pay off?
And he picks up a monumental victory.
Here are your winners, Chad Gable and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
The Alpha Academy really shooshed their opponents tonight.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Just look at this specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused, and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Sword or no sword, Drew McIntyre is a dangerous, dangerous man.
McIntyre is as physical as it gets. He is not afraid to get down in the dirt or throw hands.
Defiant, bold, Drew McIntyre bows to no man.
He is as in your face as they come. A mass of man ready to go to war.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
You know, you got to think Jay's in a precarious position, not having the safety net of his brother or his cousin.
But ever since he's broken away, he's earned main events and has even won more titles.
He has truly become the main event.
The entire WWE Universe on their feet for Jey Uso.
Well, it sounds like this entire arena agrees that this is indeed the main event.
Drew McIntyre in the ring, and he's looking all business here.
When that bell rings, it's like a switch is flipped inside of McIntyre, Michael. You'd be hard-pressed to find another superstar in WWE's locker room with the heart, resilience, and willingness of Drew McIntyre. Time and time again, we've seen those innate characteristics of Drew change the tide of a match completely.
Yeah, Byron, those attributes have proven almost as important as Drew's physical strength.
And when you think tag team excellence, you think Jey Uso. But tonight, this is main event Jey Uso through and through, doing this all on his own.
Jey Uso walks a lonely road, but that road is absolutely paved with opportunities and super kicks.
Drew is known as the Scottish Warrior. He loves a good fight and is not the slightest bit shy about letting his counterparts know exactly that.
Yeah, and in Drew's case, there's no reason to deviate from that plan. Take the fight to the competition and let the chips fall where they may.
Boom, nice.
Super kick!
Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there. And look at from a back suplex. Strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long. He finds a counter for Jey. Big forearm. He turns it around. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Looking for the victory. 2. And he fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Will Jey end this?
That's gonna be it. There's 2. And that'll about do it, folks. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
Jey Uso stands tall. Your winner here tonight.
You have to imagine Drew McIntyre isn't pleased with this performance here tonight.